What's going on, collectors, and welcome back. We have a lot of news to go over, but before I get started, I want to announce the winners. So make sure to check the description to see if your name is on there. If you are, there's two winners. Each one will receive a box worth of the Gem Pack Volume 2, not including the ARs, sorry, but it's a great way to jumpstart your collection. These are absolutely beautiful. So if you're one of the selected winners, check the description of the video and go ahead and DM me and I will get those on the way to you, and I hope you enjoy them. But let's get started. So this picture that we have in front of us is gonna be the information for the new Pokemon ETB plus the booster, not the double per se package of the 2 ETBs and 2 booster bundles, but this is the one that is just 1 ETB and 1 booster bundle. They are already hitting the West Coast, and they're still currently, as you guys can see down here, they're still currently in the big warehouse, so they haven't made their way into the actual stores just yet. However, I have called around. I've called a couple of stores myself in my area, further North Cal. They should be getting them Thursday, Friday, but I would not doubt it if they start hitting the stores by Wednesday. So if you are in the West Coast, you might want to start checking those out. And get ready, guys, because this is such an amazing deal. It's $59 for 1 ETB and 1 booster bundle. Amazing deal, guys. And this is what it looks like. So we were able to get a picture of it. Somebody already got some apparently. So Facebook Marketplace is probably going to start getting those. But really cool. It reminds me of the older ones that we used to see at Costco all the time, like the ones that used to have Evolving Skies. If you were lucky to get those, Fusion Strike, if you guys can remember those bundles. So keep an eye out, guys, because these are usually in the seasonal area of Costco. So in the middle aisles is where you usually find them. So keep an eye out. This is what you're looking for. Now you know what kind of looks. It's really compact. I love that they're not wasting a lot of packaging and plastic. And in other news, we have a potential God box of a ETB from Destined Rivals. So take it with a grain of salt. This was posted on Reddit, and on here, he kind of goes pack by pack. It's not in video, but he'll have the pack and then open it and then hit on every single pack. So is this a sign of God packs, or is this just, you know, quality control? Because the printers are going a lot faster. But let me know if you are seeing this, if you have seen this, because it's interesting to see if the God packs are still a thing. Maybe God ETBs are a new thing. All right, guys, so next on our list, we have the actual, like an actual Costco store. And this is more in depth on how many units like a particular store is gonna get. So right here, we have one store in, it's gonna be on Federal Way. This is also the West Coast. So you see the amount that the store is paying, $27,835. And you see the number of units that that particular store is getting. So it's not a small number. 480 is nice enough to do a dent, and with them limiting it to, you know, what is it, 2 per person, you're looking at over 200 people getting the item when it finally hits the store. So it's looking pretty good. I'm hoping this is going to drop it by a couple of bucks. You know, I'm tired of seeing these really high market prices, so hopefully this helps you out a little bit, to give you an idea of how much is actually going to hit the market. And remember, this is just the West Coast as of right now. This is not including, you know, the East Coast and other parts of the US. So this is becoming an issue. Let me just read it really quick. Attention Pokemon fans, we regret to inform you that our Pokemon vending machine is currently unable to dispense products. Pokemon has recently updated the machine software to ensure fair distribution of products throughout the day. So basically, long story short, people are fucking with the machines and causing them to, you know, shut down, because they're overriding them to try to get rid of the timer, the built-in timer, to reset and have more product come out. So the safeguards are being manipulated, and unfortunately, you know, people know how to override these things. And so at this time, it says they don't have an estimated time when it's going to come back online. So stop messing with the machines, guys. Come on, I get it. We all want products, but this is just ruining it for everyone. So I've come across this a few times. I've made a couple shorts where I've gone in and they've been just completely shut down. Not with the Snorlax. This one is off completely. Well, not completely. You can see it's on, but it's just not working. So that's what's happening. Really unfortunate. On a lighter note, a John Deere Rayquaza, and I like how it says rare, is currently going for $13,500. So if you know any mowing enthusiasts who also happen to love Pokemon, this is the perfect gift. You know, Father's Day is right around the corner. Yeah, so the John Deere Rayquaza edition, very rare, limited, 13,500. If you're interested, it's there. And then came across this, so I love how Tag responded to this issue. So long story short, like it says in the title, send a Japanese card received in English. So the actual graded card, the slab, is for the Japanese, but the customer received an English card. Someone else got, you know, the opposite. They contacted Tag. Tag was on it. They got on it really quick, and what they're doing is they are gonna issue both of the customers. They sourced out, you know, the correct card, had it graded in a 10. They ensured that they got the 10s for them, and free of charge, they're letting them keep the errored slabs and are sending them the correct ones on top of that. So I know it isn't an expensive card. It's kind of a big screw up on their part, but I like how they responded fast and they're taking care of it. But the only issue is, can you imagine if this happened with a very high, you know, dollar amount card? Like, for example, the new Simplified Chinese Mew promo that's going for like 10,000. Recent PSA sold for close to 16,000. Would they be willing to do that with a card at that value? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of scary to think about, but at the same time, I'm glad they were able to resolve it and get, you know, a card that, you know, they originally sent out to get graded, sourced by them, and paid for them completely. So what do you guys think about that? if your SPC doesn't look like this, you're probably not trying hard enough to get your hands on a SPC. Allegedly, this is from somebody on Reddit again, saying they're doing the very best to collect them all. I hope this is a joke, because that'd be very sad, or hopefully they just hurt themselves a different way. Not hopefully, but you know what I mean, guys. It shouldn't get to this ever. This one makes me sad. Another sad vending machine story. So Pokemon card TCG vending machine schedule. I hope this is a joke, but unfortunately it's not. Somebody is, of course, Facebook Marketplace, like always, $50, and they'll kind of hit you up through DM and give you the schedule of vending machine. This post has been since taken down. Somebody reported it. Good for them, because shit like this shouldn't be happening, guys. This is borderline stalking the vendors for restock, and just shouldn't be happening. So that really sucks. Pokemon TCG, Pokemon God Pack Wonder Picks. Somebody selling $6 picks for their pocket. Here's how it works. It's $6 per Wonder Pick. You select a card from any expansion, and that card will be present in your pick. All picks have at least 4 cards of a 2-star rarity. Sometimes all 5 cards will be. To me, it's better than Poke Gold. It's another way to make money. If you're interested, it's out there. I wouldn't do it, but hey, we all gotta hustle, right, guys? This was just funny. Pokemon Juego de Cartas Coleccionables Pokemon 153. If you thought 151 was good, 153, guys, wait till you hear about it. This is obviously fake, but I just thought it was hilarious when I saw it. This is something you can find like in the alleys of downtown LA. I'm always out there seeing what I can find, like the Lafufus, which, by the way, I'm in the process of making a Lafufu for Cool Trainer Ryan, Vert, and Pokevault. I'm making them customized. It's gonna be really cool. I'm excited about that, to give it to them at Worlds this August. I just thought this was funny. I didn't order it just because it's obviously fake, but you got a little Pikachu in the kimono, Scizor just randomly there. And then you got the old, like, I haven't seen this holofoil pattern since like Fire Red, Leaf Green. Do you guys remember those? Where it would have the reverse holos would have the little stamp pattern in the background. But I just thought it was funny. Yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this week. I'm gonna be doing these updates weekly, just giving you a bunch of cool information, some silly stuff. Let me know if you like the video. Again, check the description to see if you're a winner from last week's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.